Democrats are lining up to run against Donald Trump. With the 2020 election still a ways away, an unusually large number of candidates have announced they are running, or hinted strongly that they will. Here's a look at some of the major names who have joined the race so far. As a law professor, Warren helped create the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau before joining the Senate in 2012. She's long advocated for tougher rules on banks and corporations, and pocketbook issues like student loan reform. A former member of the House from upstate New York, GILLIBRAND has moved to the left since taking Hillary Clinton's old Senate seat in 2009. In announcing her run, she cited her experience as a young mom. An Iraq veteran and former state lawmaker, Gabbard was the first Hindu elected to Congress, but her past opposition to gay marriage and interactions with Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad make her a long shot in the Democratic primary. The former mayor of San Antonio and Housing and Urban Development Secretary, Castro has an unusual resume for a presidential candidate, but he believes his arguments on hot-button issues like immigration can help him break out. A former district attorney and state attorney general in California, Harris was elected to the Senate in 2016. Her campaign slogan, "For the People," draws on her experience as a prosecutor. The former Starbucks CEO had a long and successful career in business. He is now mulling a self-financed run as a centrist independent focused on issues like the national debt. The mayor of South Bend, Indiana since 2012, Buttigieg has an unusual resume for a presidential candidate, but he thinks his underdog status will help him if voters are looking for an outsider. The former mayor of Newark, Booker has represented New Jersey in the Senate since 2013. His campaign is focused on an uplifting message of bringing Americans together. A former corporate lawyer and county attorney, KLOBUCHAR was elected to the Senate in 2006 and has one of the highest approval ratings for a senator. She has said if she runs, she would stress her record of bipartisan cooperation. The former mayor of Burlington, Vermont, Sanders was the runner-up in the 2016 Democratic presidential primary. He is running on an unapologetically liberal platform, including single-payer healthcare and tuition-free college. A former member of the House of Representatives and two-term governor of Washington State, INSLEE is not as well known as some of the other candidates, but he hopes a strong campaign centered on bold action on climate change will help him break out of the pack. A former geologist and brew pub owner, HICKENLOOPER served 2 terms as mayor of Denver and 2 terms as governor of Colorado. He is campaigning as a moderate who can work together with Republicans to address issues like climate change and healthcare. O'Rourke is a former city council member from El Paso and 3-term member of the U.S. House of Representatives. He first gained national attention when he ran unsuccessfully for the Senate against Ted Cruz.